and sneak over and watch the Lewis Stones, Wally Beery, Greta Garbo, 3 Barrymores. 1 Barrymore's pretty powerful, but 3, 3, oh boy.
Can I ask you about John Barrymore? Tell me something about him, because he's a fascinating man.
He was like this then. He couldn't have cared less. And I'm so sorry because being married to Douglas Fairbanks Jr., who imitated him quite often in his performances and in life, he did great imitations of him. I had heard so much about him and when I met him, I was, as you say, in awe of him, and I wanted so to be friends with him. But he was rather cross most of the time in those days, and you know, making with the faces and everything. And so I offered him a Kleenex one day because his nose was always running, and he said thank you and dropped it like that. And I thought he was very unkind, but what a talent. He was just wonderful.
I've heard it said, one actress told me that people didn't like playing love scenes with him too close for too long because he hated taking a bath. Is this true, or is this just one of those weird stories that gets passed down? That he was remarkably lazy about his appearance and about his sort of shaving and washing and all sorts of things, that he could arrive on the set looking an absolute wreck.
Well, I wore cologne and I smelt me only, so I don't know.
Can I ask you also, in Grand Hotel, particularly the scene that you play with him on the balcony overlooking this amazing sort of basin, this hotel which is built around the hollow. The scene there where you play the stenographer, this young girl who's been invited, being exploited by him, or rather by the director. He almost steals the scene, but not quite, in a curious sort of way. I get the impression, for instance, that he's doing his best to upstage you slightly in the scene.
Oh, always.
Was he?
But I had a low neck dress on. I fixed him. No, he was famous for upstaging in the theater and in pictures. I must say he was fascinating, though.
You constantly say how overawed you were when you met stars like Barrymore and Garbo.
Have you ever met her?
No.
Oh, you'd be breathless.
Really?
Oh, you couldn't stand it. She's so beautiful.
Yes.
She's so wonderful. And that's what was so great during the Metro days, because they had a mystery about everyone. There were no girls next door, you know, with the shiny faces. Everybody knows too much about stars nowadays. There's no more glamour. There should be a protectivity. We protect our families. We don't go out on the street or on radio or television and say, one of my daughters is this, one of my daughters is that, and what a problem I'm having. Who cares? We know